I wanted to share how I energetically, intuitively pick my movement for the day. So, one, when I feel like I have the time, it aligns in my schedule, it aligns with my family's rhythm. I'm checking in with, okay, how am I feeling energetically? Did I sleep okay last night? Do I have, or what kind of energy do I have to devote to exercise? Because if you exercise intensely, you could expend more energy. So there are types of exercise that maybe give you energy. So I'm kind of just checking in. What do I need? Do I have a lot to give? Do I want that kind of intensity, or am I looking for something that's going to build me up and help me conquer the rest of my day? I'm also checking in with how I feel physically. Did I exercise in the last few days intensely and I'm pretty sore in certain areas? Or am I feeling like really great? Um, Thinking about also where am I at in my menstrual moon cycle? Where's my energy with that? And yeah, what do I have physically to give? And then from there, I'm starting to think of, okay, what are my goals? What are my goals again? For me personally, it is to maintain and build strength. So a lot of my workouts are around strength training. They also, if I don't have the umph to give strength wise, I'm just moving for just my own health in general. So going back to the strength training, my goals, it's like, what did I do the last few days? What have I not done recently? So what areas of my body need to be worked that I haven't done yet, maybe this week? For example, let's say you're have more of an endurance goal. Maybe it's did I do a hard run recently? Do I need to do a lighter run today instead? Do I have the energy to maybe do speed work? I think maybe you catch my drift. I'm just kind of checking in with my goals, checking in with what I have, what I have to give towards those goals. And then lastly, thinking about, okay, what kind of time do I have right now? I often, as a mother, a pretty connected mother, don't have, a full hour always to go exercise by myself. So it's like, what am I looking at time wise? Let's set some realistic expectations around that. And then, as always, I try to, even though I may have expectations for that movement for that day, it's like, okay, it's still okay to flow. You may start and something comes up and you have to shift what you're doing. Or you may get into it and you may realize, oh, I actually have maybe a little bit more energy to give than I thought. Or maybe I don't have as much energy to give as I thought, and I need to shift from that. So I think it's always great, especially as a parent, a mother, to be flexible. Definitely be flexible. But I thought this may help to kind of give you some ideas. I think some of this, honestly, I think it'll come to most of you intuitively, but maybe not. Maybe some of you need to hear this and have that kind of refresher rather than being in such a rigid plan. Like, okay, I set these goals, I have to do X, Y, Z. It's okay to flow a little bit and really get in tune with your body and listen to your body, because really, aren't you doing it for your body? You're doing it for your health. So if you're not listening to what it's telling you and give in the warning signs, the check engine light, the flashing lights on the dashboard, if you're not listening to that, then what's the point? Then you're just checking the box and you're just doing it for maybe that satisfaction mentally. So I just wanted to remind you of that. And in my next coming videos, I'm going to show you a little bit of the different things that I do in my flow. Not necessarily, I don't know if I'll get into strength training really, even though that is my main goal, but just showing you some of my somatic flow, some of the tapping that I do, the lymph movements that I do that are a nice, gentle way to move. And if you want to see more of the strength training or want to see how I structure that, let me know, and I will definitely share some of that as well. I just wanted to give you a little idea of what I have coming up. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I hope that this helps you. And I love you so much.